Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be taking a look at this, a Clio 172 Cup, and I'm going to be doing my best to convince you guys why I feel that this car is destined to become a future classic. Produced between 2002 and 2003, the Cup model had lowered and stiffer suspension, a revised front splitter and a rear spoiler. It also had thinner windscreen glass, deletion of aircon and the removal of some sound deadening. All of this meant that the car weighed just 1,021 kilos. The Cup was powered by a 2-litre, naturally aspirated inline 4-cylinder engine, and this produced up to 169 horsepower. Coupled with the car's high power to weight ratio, thanks to the weight saving that Renault did, this meant that the car got from 0 to 60 in just 6.5 seconds, a stat that's still impressive and still feels quick to this day. Although the 172 Cup's interior seems stripped back and quite basic, the seats actually offer a lot of bolster support when you're in the corners, probably more so than the Recaro treadlines that were featured later in the Clio 182 Trophy. The 182 Trophy, of course, is often regarded as the ultimate or the pinnacle of its era in terms of hot hatches, but the 172 Cup also holds a special place in people's hearts. Its lightweight, stripped back approach to driving makes it quite an endearing car to drive. It also came with these distinct 16-inch Speedline Turini alloys, which really set the car off against the Mondial Blue. The car we're looking at here today, of course, is in the iconic Mondial Blue, and this is the most sought after colour that the Cup came in. Finding a 172 Cup now this straight and this clean is proving difficult. Because of the Cup's driver-focused nature, a lot of people end up using these on track. That means that there are few and far between that can be found in this original OEM look. We've covered the stats then of why the Cup is such a special car, but how does that all actually translate to the actual driving experience? The Cup offers a raw, visceral kind of experience to driving that other cars these days just can't quite match. This is why this car is so endearing to drive, is because it brings out the best and the worst in you, if you like. The car begs you to drive it harder. It's got this revvy 2-litre engine that you just really can't get anymore, that begs to be driven hard, and you're constantly chasing that 5,000 RPM kick that you get in these cars when they've not been mapped or fettled with. And that's one of the special things about this car, actually, is just how special this one is. This one at the moment shows 46,902 miles on the clock, so we're just under 47,000 miles at the minute, and to pick one of these up these days with this low mileage makes it quite a special car. This car hasn't been modified in any way, it's totally OEM, just as I like or prefer my cars really, and yeah, it's a joy to drive, as Renault intended it to be. So the numbers on paper stack up to make this car really quite special, but it's not until you actually drive the car that you really get a sense of how special this is. With no ABS, with no traction control, and just with this raw, visceral driving experience, really does make the 172 Cup a truly special car, and really gives it a status of a modern classic in my opinion. There's few cars now that you can buy that have this much driver engagement and enjoyment from such a simple setup. The 172 Cup then really marks a turning point for hot hatches, the last of the true, lightweight, naturally aspirated hot hatches that still puts a thrill and a smile on your face to this day. The Cup's lightweight and nimble chassis, paired with its revvy, naturally aspirated 2-litre engine, really makes it a turning point in the hot hatch market. The 172 Cup offers a raw, thrilling, and rewarding driving experience that similar cars on today's market from new just can't quite achieve. And that's why I believe the 172 Cup is a future modern classic. Anyway guys, I hope I've done my best to convince you just how special this little 172 Cup is. This car will actually be going up for auction on Collecting Cars soon, so I'll put a link in the description below to that, and stay tuned for more car videos coming soon. Cheers for watching.